7 a.m., 1,041 miles on the odometer. Away we go to Tahoe. We got our charge to 308 miles. Next stop is Lone Pine. So we have arrived in Lone Pine, and 97 miles remaining on our charge, 184 miles we traveled, and it said we'd be down to 31%. It's not showing the percentage. Nice little stop. Let's see what it is. Looking at 90 kilowatts, 100 kilowatts. It's really climbing fast, which is cool. 116 is supercharging 1 hour. Interesting. We're supposed to bring it up to at least 60%. So we finished charging. Let's go back to the charging screen here. We got up to 261 miles, and we're on our way. Did that in less than a half hour. It was 988. We've arrived at Mammoth. Hour and 10 minutes to do a full charge, but we're only here for a half hour. Notice that it's pumping out 40 and it's climbing 50. The previous stop was at Lone Pine, and it looks like we're able to get about 118 kilowatt charge out of this. My understanding is we only need to charge up to 60% to make it up to South Lake Tahoe. So to get to South Lake Tahoe from Mammoth, it says it's going to take us approximately 138 miles and 2 hours and 44 minutes. We are almost finished charging. Look at that. We have charged 150 miles, and there's our timer indicating we charged for a half hour. It cost us $9.10. Stop in Topaz at their supercharger, the gas station we used to stop at when we had a regular car. So we're getting about 91 kilowatts an hour, and we're up here. We have 193 miles remaining before we charge, so we'll probably add another 100 miles, and that should get us some running around time while we're in South Lake Tahoe without having to worry about charging there. Set the limit to 90% right here, and we've been charging for since 3:30. It's almost a half hour. It's almost 4 o'clock, and we're getting on average of, it was around 50 when it started. Now it's down to 30. It's slowing down. We added 85 miles to it. It should stop at 280. It says 10 minutes are remaining to get there, but it's only got 3 more miles to add. So it should stop here within the next minute. And then we're noticing it's only $3.72 for 80 miles. When we were in Lone Pine to go 100 miles, it was about $8 or $9. So since we're in Nevada now, we're thinking that the tax rate might be the reason. Food for thought. It is different prices most likely, and I'll find that out later. Still charging, which is interesting. I expected it to stop. Oh, it went down 279. How interesting. Never actually seen it go backwards. But we do have the air conditioner running.
I have.
So now it's back at the 280. Added 89 miles of charge. We're at 396. It just charged complete for 283 miles. And it cost us $4.08. Okay, we have arrived in South Lake Tahoe, the ridge, and it's 4:51, 229 miles remaining. It is 10:30 a.m. and we're getting ready to leave our timeshare to go to a trip around the lake. It's about 72 miles and our charge is 277 miles. And let's see, our trip odometer is 1557, and that's about it. Away we go. Lake Tahoe. Another nice little spot there. That's about it. Alright, we arrived in Reno and we just plugged in, and it looks like we're gonna get 34 kilowatts an hour, 35. The place is full, so yeah, we're gonna be sharing power. that's fine. Time remaining 30 minutes. If it keeps at that speed, we'll be alright. Okay. So our charging's complete. It's what we end up paying? $4.20, and we got 73 miles out of it. So it's 12 o'clock, and it averaged from less than 35 kilowatts down to about 20, and then towards the end here it just dropped off real fast because it was maxed out. I had it set for 283 miles. So off to Farnham. Arrived in Farnham. It's 124. Our mileage is 1776, and we went 37.6 miles since our last charge, and we have 245 miles remaining. So we're at 1780 on the odometer. We're in Farnham, getting ready to go to Topaz Lake. We currently have 279 miles of charge, and it's saying that we'll get there with 67% remaining. Topaz, and we're charging at approximately 75 kW. Or look at that, 188 miles an hour. 200. Saying 40 minutes to fully charge. It's what, 11:59. So we'll be here for about a half hour. See where we're at. So we're at 186 miles right now. Added 96 miles for $4.08. I'm going to go ahead and stop the charging. It's slowing down at 23 kilowatts. Alright, so $4.20 is our final. And let's go ahead and there you go. Unhook that. And then that just plugs in like that, hangs there. That should close on its own, and it did. How's our tire pressure? We won't see that. Yep. We have arrived Lone Pine, and it is 4:15. We got 103 miles left, and we're getting ready to charge. So it's showing 116 kilowatts an hour, and it's already added 2 miles. 50 minutes remaining, and let's see, we're currently, we went 192.3 miles from our last charge. So our current odometer reading is 2058. So it is now 4:52, and we're up to 175 miles at it, 176 now. We have a range of 278 miles, 10 minutes remaining. I'm going to stop it at 280 miles, and it looks like it's going to cost us about $10.66, maybe $11, something like that. So this is Lone Pine at the charging station. So I just finished charging with 280 miles. It cost us $10.92. Very good. So we made it back home. 92 miles remaining. And let's see our odometer. 2,243 miles, and from the last charge, 185 miles. And let's see, is there any other info that would be pertinent? Nope, now that we're back home, we could deal with the screw in the tire. and we'll have to contact Tesla for support on that. So overall, great trip.